Welcome to From Corporate to CEO, hosted by the Power Move Collective. I'm your host, Nandy B, and this is your daily podcast that proves that you don't have to resign in order to rise. Here, ambitious women like yourself learn how to leverage your paycheck, your skills, and your corporate career to launch and grow your own business. And in just 10 minutes every day, I'll share power moves that will turn your 9 to 5 into your greatest investor. Make sure, however, that you hit subscribe so that you never miss an episode. With that said, let's get on with today's episode. Today, we are focusing on the final filter. These are those 4 filters that you use to test the viability of your idea. We are talking about the profitability filter. On day 1, we scored your idea using those 4 CEO tests: passion, skills, demand, and profitability. Then we started zooming into each one by one. On day 2, we zoomed in on the passion filter and reframed the myth that loving your idea is enough. On day 2, we validated the demand, because even the best ideas fails if the market doesn't care about it. So today, we are looking at that profitability, because demand tells you if people want it. Profitability tells you if it's sustainable. And you guys, that is the goal, right? We want businesses that are going to last the test of time. Profitability is the test that moves you from hobbyist to CEO. A hobby can light you up, but a business has to fund itself and pay you back. So here are some framework that I want you to think about when it comes to filtering your ideas for profitability. The first one is the revenue reality check. The first question is this: what's the simplest way this idea could generate revenue? Too often, women would overcomplicate this by jumping straight into websites, logos, right? Branding, instead of looking at the lowest barrier offer. Somebody can buy your lowest barrier offer today, then that boosts the profitability and the viability of that business. So for example, if you are passionate about career coaching, you can draft a fancy website, fancy branding, pay somebody to do your logo, your pictures, etc. Or you can put yourself out there and just try to sell one single 60-minute strategy session. Just one session. Do you know somebody who would be willing to buy one strategy session? That's scarier. And I get it. I get why we do the websites first. I get why we do the logos first. I get why we do the LLCs first, because those are easier. They give you the illusion that you have a business, but nobody is paying for that business. Here is another really good example. If you love design and you wanted to start, like, let's say you're a graphic designer. You love to design. Yeah, you can build your website and get your LLC and do all these different things. Or you can offer a paid Canva template bundle. What's your lowest thing you can offer somebody and have them pay you for it? I'm building a mastermind. I started with a free Safe Start blueprint. Then I transitioned into a course, just a cheap 90-minute course. It's a workshop style course where somebody goes in, here is a pain point, here's a problem, here's an issue, let's solve it. Don't wait to build a perfect business. Prove the revenue potential first. Build that simple, paid first time offer and put it out there. Your second profitability filter is pricing and volume math. Your income goal divided by your offer price, that is your required clients. The formulas are very simple. You need to be running this simple math on your idea. If your monthly income goal is $2,000 and your offer is $500, 2,000 divided by 500 is 4 clients a month. If your offer is $100, you need 20 clients per month. If your offer is $1,000, you would only need 2 clients a month, right? Which one feels more realistic alongside your 9-to-5 job? The higher the offer, the harder it will be to get clients, but the easier it will be for you to get to your monthly goal. So which one makes more sense to you? Harder to get clients by a higher priced offer, or easier to get clients but harder to get to your goals? This is really up to you. Some people prefer to start with a higher ticket value but a lower volume offer. As a woman in corporate America, you have limited time. So it might be easier for you to serve 4 clients than it is to serve 20, because you can get to your monthly goal faster. And later, you can layer in cheaper, scalable offers. However, you also have to be reasonable in how high you price those offers. The third filter is the margin check filter. In your side business, you can have strong revenue, but if cost eats most of it, you're not actually building wealth. If you're selling products, account for packaging, account for shipping, account for transaction fee, and most importantly, account for your time from the very beginning. A lot of people, now this is also a strategy, and honestly, a lot of business have grown with we are going to lose money first for the next 5 to 10 years, and then we're going to get people used to our services and then make a lot of money. This is what Amazon does all the time. This is what Uber, a lot of those Silicon Valley businesses use this model. They lose a lot of money at the beginning. They're not very profitable, but they are still growing. They are growing, but not profitable. However, they do have a threshold by which they begin making changes to become profitable. When you filter your ideas through the revenue potential, realistic volumes, and healthy margin framework, you stop treating your business as a passion project, and you really truly start treating it like a CEO. Profitability isn't about greed. It's about sustainability. And if a business doesn't pay you back, it cannot fund your bigger vision. Here is your action plan for today. I want you to take one of your top 3 ideas and I want you to run the math on them. What is the simplest way this idea can generate revenue, and at what price point? So start thinking about how many clients or sales would you need each month in order for you to reach your goals. If the math doesn't work, do not throw away the idea. Pivot, refine the idea, the business model, and keep adjusting it until the numbers work for your goals. So remember, don't keep profitability in your head. Put it on paper. And you guys, I will keep reminding you of that on this podcast every single day. Put pen to paper. And if you want coaching to refine your business model, go to thepowermovecollective.com and schedule a one-on-one session. We can meet for 15 minutes and it's completely free. Thank you so much for joining me today on From Corporate to CEO. If you loved what you heard today, please subscribe to the show and visit us at powermovecollective.com. And if you are ready to start taking action, here are 2 great options. You can download our free Safe Start Blueprint. It's on our website and the link is also in the description below. However, if you, my darling, are ready to take action and say goodbye to corporate America for good, join us in the Business Plan Mastermind that is kicking off on January 12th, 2026.